Hello, boys. Welcome back.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Hi everyone, how do you like my new microphone?
Oh, Andy,
that was very deep. That was
that is
intense, Andy.
liquid chocolate in my ear. That is radio.
Ooh.
So yeah, we've got these new mics
Welcome
now.
to Smooth FM.
This is very Freddie Mercury, isn't it?
I mean,
obviously, you look good.
if you're watching on
I
YouTube,
do,
you'll be able to
don't I?
see this, but the listeners won't know what you're doing, Tom.
Well, let's hope they are watching it. Well, I'll give them something they can understand. Hey-o. And I'm assuming that the audience is repeating what I'm saying.
We dropped him in the shit there, didn't we? We watched him do that.
But no, like, obviously you guys didn't join in, but what matters is the audience definitely joined in. The audience is with me.
Yeah, they were like, hey.
Yeah. They're not just like, they're definitely not like just blanking me out and going, what the fuck's he doing? Why is there a lengthy pause? You know.
Yeah.
But
you can't edit any of that either, Bill.
I'm not going to call something.
And I'll tell you what, like, I like the way you can hold it as well. You can hold it like this, or you can kind of like, you could be a bit like heavy metal with it, hold it like that. You know, like when they scream into the mic, you could be the old Eminem, so you can, you know, like Obie Trice, real names, no gimmicks. You know, you can do lots of stuff with this microphone, the way you can hold it. But here's the thing.
Can you recite anything from the streets? Because you sound like that guy from the streets.
He does, doesn't he?
I fucking hated the streets. God. Are they still around anymore? Are they still alive?
Right. You don't sound like anything like him then. Nothing.
Oh, hang on. Dry your eyes, mate. There's no reason to be down. How's that? Banning, weren't it?
Perfect.
If you're still with us, though, I want to say, like, this is a new microphone setup we're using, but I am used to our old microphone. So what I'm going to do is, because I'm used to the old microphone, even though it's not plugged in, I'm going to put the old one in front, so I can kind of get like a that psychological benefit. Do you know what I mean? It still feels like I'm
the placebo of having the other mic.
Yeah, it's my placebo.
Yeah.
Boom.
So the old microphone in front, and I can placebo myself. Nothing's
Thinking
changed.
you're using the new one. Yeah, I like it. So you're avoiding that change by you're placeboing yourself, which is quite interesting.
Yeah.
I am.
You got your ritual, haven't you? You've got your ritual. Which
That is my
talking in front of the
ritual,
white
Andy. There is a problem
like
with this
it.
though. When I kind of look down, I do realise that it's not actually plugged in, and then I notice it by myself.
And then you don't want to
And
record the
it all just goes
podcast
to
anymore.
shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to record anymore. It has a negative effect.
Oh dear. Speaking of placebo, though, obviously the title of this episode will give it away that we are talking about placebo and nocebo today. So I think we've kind of highlighted what a placebo is, but we'll go into a little bit more depth what a placebo and nocebo is. Tom, would you want to give us some absolute bulletproof definitions?
I would, but Sci-Hub's down, so now I have to show myself up and make you all realise I'm actually dumb as shit. I just repeat things what I read online. It's okay. Let's go into Wikipedia.
Oh, because that's
supposed to be a typing sound effect. Obviously, if you now decide to use this part as the video, you'll see that I'm just making that sound effect. I'm not actually typing. Instead, I'm pouring some cranberry juice, which you can hear. I've just fucking spilled that all down my legs. Looks like I pissed myself.
We are so good at starting off this podcast.
I see what you did there, mate.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh.
God, there's a zero class to this podcast. It's a fitness podcast, I tell people.
Yeah, no, I see it a lot in your story, mate. I always put pictures up of like random shit, and you go, "This is a fitness podcast."
This is a fitness podcast, despite most of what we say on the podcast, which is not fitness related.
Brilliant.
Right, but anyway. And one step, I've still got the fucking thought of your dog in my head. Let me just compose myself, sorry. Right. Let's go.
Ba-dung-dung-dung.
Right, so a placebo.
What is it?
A placebo is something that is fucking hell.
What?
Right. Now I've lost the fucking plot.
Go on, I could edit this bit as well.
Right.
Is it?
Are you still getting fucked by
Are you still getting shagged by your dog?
I'm just
Right. Please edit this out, Jesus. Yeah. Right. So a placebo is something that, when delivered, will give you the idea that you're expecting something positive to happen. So because you're expecting something positive to happen, sometimes a positive outcome will happen. Now, a placebo could be delivered in many ways. It could be delivered as a supplement. It can be delivered via language. it could be delivered by, well, many ways, including our surroundings. The best way to describe placebo is usually through the supplement route. So, for example, if I was down the gym and I had my cranberry juice here, but Andy didn't know it was cranberry juice, he just saw this red liquid, and he said, "What's that?" And I said, "This is liquid steroid that you drink. Here, try some. It will boost your strength." Chances are, Andy's going to hear that and perceive it as, well, Jesus Christ, this is definitely going to get me stronger. And chances are, not definitely, but chances are, that Andy's going to suddenly have like a massive strength boost during his training session. Just to clarify, this is just cranberry juice. It ain't actually steroids.
And I wouldn't take it because I'm in the army.
Yeah.
That's a good point. That's a valid point. I feel like you should have used a different example, Tom, than illegal drugs.
Let's say that this Jim Beam was a steroid.